to the greatest. Let them hate, we gon' play this. In the club is outrageous. You know what? It's sensation.
What is going on, guys? It is your boy Sensation. Welcome you guys back to my channel. In this video, guys, I'm going to be showing you my favorite control freaks and the reason why I go for this specific setup. We do have a fresh pair of control freaks here, and this is my second pair of this specific one, the Galaxy pair, which I find the most best for Fortnite and for Call of Duty. So first person and third person games, this is my go-to control freak. Now, I have tried previously different ones. I've had so many different varied pairs and stuff, and I find that the height is a great aspect to like the reason why you can play better, your builds get better, and your accuracy gets better. So we're going to sort of dive in and talk about it. Now, these are from lineprogaming.com, my sponsor, and I did pick up another pair when I was at the gaming event last week, and I managed to cop another pair of the Galaxy. There were so many options. There were Borderland, like the new Borderland 3, I believe. They were there as well. The new Modern Warfare control freaks were there. There was so many variety, but yeah, I still settled on these. And the reason why, guys, is, yeah, the other ones are at different heights, the same as what these are. Like the Borderlands, you have one higher for the aiming, and one lower for the movement system, but these are the way that they just concave on the top, and the grip is phenomenal on these guys. Okay, so that is the reason why I go for these over any other control freak that I've seen on the market. And believe me, being sponsored by Lime, I have tested multiple pairs, and this is the one I settle on. So over the Borderland 3 and Modern Warfare new ones, I still went and copped the other pair. So make sure you use Lime, go to Lime and use code SENSATION. That will give you guys 10% off, okay? So if you are looking to like replicate this and go and get your own pair, then go to lineprogaming.com, and links are all in the description box, by the way, and you will be able to obviously cop yourself a pair. And I think they're like £10.99 or something like that, and with my code, you know, you can get a pair of these for like £9, so that is crazy. So this is the PS4 edition, and this is what you guys need to remember when choosing control freaks, is there is different editions. You have the PlayStation and you have an Xbox edition. This one's for the PlayStation because it is slightly tighter on the bottom, and I do actually have like an Xbox and a PlayStation one. So these ones are for like the Xbox, so you won't really notice on the camera, but the circumference in the middle is different because the actual diameters of the actual thumbsticks are slightly different, so they're actually bigger on the PlayStation. So if you try and squeeze on some Xbox ones onto a PlayStation controller, unfortunately you are going to find the issue of it's going to rip the actual controller, the soft bit, and it's not going to sit snugly, and you're just going to have real horrible issues. Same vice versa, if you try putting these ones onto Xbox, they're not going to fit. You're going to have to super glue those bad boys on. So that's why I highly recommend to do it this way. So it says when you get the packaging, it says customized grips, increased comfort and improved accuracy. 100% lives up to its name, and it tells you here, guys, different functions of it. So it says it works best. So you've got the low rise ones, which I believe are like these ones here, which are low rise for left and right thumbsticks, so the same height for both. And it says this will give you, this is for sports and platformers, so it's going to be stuff like FIFA, you know, fishing, like any other sport games, if you do like, what do they call it, like the NFL and stuff like that, you know, it's all for those sorts of games. And it says it gives you increased range of motion by 30%. Now this is going to be hard for you guys to envision, but I'm sure there's videos out there that cover it. It's something to do with like the time of movement. So the time of movement to move this control stick from here to here is quite a big move for your thumb, whereas when you do the circumference of it from a height, you have to move less distance but makes more reaction on the actual controller. So that is how it is, guys. You move less distance but make a bigger impact on the game. For the mid-rise ones, sorry, which are a slight bit higher, and I believe it is this one here, ever so slightly higher, and it says this is for action and adventure and RPG games, okay? So this is stuff for like Destiny and different things like that, World of Warcraft and things like that. So maybe not Destiny, actually, because Destiny is actually a first person. So what am I talking about? Stuff like, I don't know. I don't really know, actually, because I don't really play adventure games. But yeah, like World of Warcraft, if you can get that on PlayStation, I suppose. But that is what it is there. I don't know if that can like focus at all. Let me see if we can get some proper focus action on this, so that you guys can actually see what this all says. Surely my camera will focus on this, dude. And if it doesn't, then I do apologise. But it does show you all the different mid-range, high range, low on there. And focus back onto my ugly ass, tired ass, eyes face, because I always look, because I'm so tired, guys. But nonetheless, moving on to the high rise, FPS and TPS. What does TPS stand for? Third person shooter, and FPS first person shooter, not frames per second. Okay, so you see that it's not frames per second, it's first person shooter. And apparently it's quite a high claim. Plus 120% reduction in the movement. So I don't know, you hardly have to move to get that spin. So you just have to move it a little bit to pretty much get that full spin from being on the top like that. So less movement, more flicking, and it should be good. So let's just get this beast opened up. Like I said, I haven't had fresh ones in a while, and the issue I've had, I think I've had these for 9 months now, maybe 10 months, and look, it's peeling, you know? They're worn, they're used, and that's just kind of what happens. Now, even if the rubber totally come off of these, you've still got the height, okay? You just lose the grip, okay? That's all you're actually gonna lose, is the grip, okay? So, and that's on the aiming controller that mine has seemed to have like perished the most. So let's open these up. Ooh, I believe you just rip into them because I don't see any other way. I did have a screwdriver here just in case to rip the packaging, but it seems pretty easy to actually get into. And there you go. And you can pick these up like at a local game store even. They even do it in like, if you're from the UK, they do it in just a normal game shop. So like GameStop, I suppose if you're in America, they do them in like a GameStop as well. And it's toughened plastic, okay? So it's not like cheap plastic, it's not like it's gonna break easy. It's quite toughened plastic. Oh man, it feels so good to have some fresh ones. So like I said, guys, for the installation, it's super simple. Stop focusing on my face. You literally just push this on, bink, and it's done. So easy. Please set them up this way, don't try and do it the other way. I mean, they'll fit the other way and I'll show you guys, but it's not how it's supposed to really be. I mean, it does go the other way. It just feels so wrong. Like, why would you need that height for movement? It don't make sense. So please do it the other way, and I'm gonna see what they actually feel like now with some fresh ones on. Make sure they're fully pressed down as well. It feels lovely, fresh grips, man. Oh, my gameplay should be good. So like I said, they do wear down, okay? So that's why they are, like, they're not the cheapest grips on the market. Obviously you can get, like, what was it, when I had a sponsorship before, Fatal Grips, but there's loads of these small companies, okay, selling these really cheap grips. I don't even have them anymore. I used to have thousands of them because I used to get sent thousands of them. And you get them from like China, and they're like, I don't know, you can buy like 100 of them, so like 50 pairs of these grips for, I don't know, £1 or £2, and they'll sell them for like £2, £3 a set. So they're just all generic grips. You can find them on eBay, okay, those grips, and they're just really cheap, and they're made out of silicone plastic, and they just slip over. Whereas these actually have proper plastic bases to them, so that's sort of like the difference. But this feels solid, man, absolutely solid. Like, I could 100% use them. I'm not going to use them for the moment though. I am going to go back to my other grips because I am, even though I picked up a fresh pair, I'm actually saving those for when Modern Warfare comes out. So I'm just going to keep rocking with the old ones for the meantime, and then when Modern Warfare, because like these still do a good job, you know, these ones are still doing a good job for me. So for the meantime, I will continue to rock with these old dead ass ones, but when the time comes, I'll obviously upgrade back up to the newest ones. So that's how that is going to pan out for me personally. If you enjoyed the video, guys, make sure you definitely have smashed that like button, and if you are interested in getting some, please use my code Sensation for 10% off at Line Pro Gaming. And that is the same with G Fuel. You know, I've got so much G Fuel, dude. A lot of you have been asking to like look at my tower, so if any of you want to use like my code to cop yourself some G Fuel, you are more than welcome to do so, guys, because you know it's sat there, it's there for you to use personally, so hopefully you do. I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day. Please use my creator code as well in the item shop, SensationLive X, if you are playing Fortnite today and you are buying some skins. Like I think it's like Borderlands 3 skins are actually out in Fortnite right now, which is pretty crazy. They've got this weird like X event going on in it, Fortnite X Borderlands. So that is pretty much what is going on for that at the moment. I believe it's like a Fortnite X Borderlands. Let me just take a little look real quick on the news tab flick you guys around here. So it is Welcome to Pandora, and then it's the Fortnite X Mayhem, which is Borderlands, guys. And obviously with that item shop, we actually have a new designed item shop as well, which looks just absolutely mental. We have this character here, which is the new Borderlands character, which is pretty cool. I'll catch you guys on my next video. Have a great day. Peace out.
Rampers on the same parachute, pop a mini, then I solo squad your team. Dog, I'm mean to extremes. If you think they allow players, only way is just to rage quit. It's a DJ sensation.